We want to bring in Republican Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina. Senator, good to see you. You heard the president's remarks today in his inaugural address. Are you willing to work with him?
Oh, sure. I mean, congratulations. The life of Joe Biden has been triumph and tragedy. He's a very decent man. I'd like to work with the president where I can, and we'll see what happens. You know, these inaugurations are kind of like a family reunions. You get to see people you haven't seen in a while, and you remember why you don't want to see them more, or you miss some of them. So it was a lot of fun today.
So were you disappointed that your good friend President Trump wasn't at that family reunion?
Yeah, I really was, actually. I thought it would have been good if he had been there, but that was not to be. He's in Florida, and so we're going to impeach him Monday. I don't know if that brings about unity, but that's where we're at.
What do you mean impeach him Monday? Do you agree with the Republican leader of the Senate, Mitch McConnell, that mob who stormed the Capitol was fed lies?
Yeah, there were definitely some misstatements made about the campaign, about the results of the election. There were not 66,000 people under 18 voting in Georgia, but the people who stormed the Capitol, they did it, and I hope they're fully prosecuted. And if you believe President Trump did something wrong under the law, he's a private citizen, he can be prosecuted. I just think impeachment sort of undercuts the whole theme of the unity. We're impeaching the president out of office. It's probably not a good precedent to set. But having said that, we'll work with President Biden where we can.
Well, on that matter, let's talk about immigration, because you were part of the Gang of Eight. One of the first moves that President Biden will make is on immigration, including granting status to the 11 million undocumented immigrants in America.
Right.
Do you oppose that?
No, I don't. I support a comprehensive immigration bill. I've done it. I've been in every gang you can be in, and tattoos and the beating up to prove it. It's a hard problem, but got to secure the border. You got to go to merit-based immigration. And the 11 million, I don't mind them having a pathway to citizenship. They have to learn the language, pay a fine, get in the back of the line. We'll see. The key to this is border security. The caravans are coming, and Tony Blinken yesterday, the new Secretary of State to be, who I'll vote for, by the way, I think Tony's a good choice, told the caravans to turn around and go back. I think President Biden needs to say that forcefully so we don't lose control of the border.
Margaret Brennan has a question for you, Senator. Margaret.
Hey, Margaret.
Hi, Senator. Always good to talk to you. In order to really start working together, I wonder if you think Republicans like yourself need to apologize to the president for entertaining some of former President Trump's claims. I know you personally were accused by the Georgia Secretary of State and one of his deputies of trying to influence the vote there. I know you've called that ridiculous. But in the broader spirit of things, and to make clear to the public, do you need to issue an apology?
For what?
They have accused you of trying to pressure some kind of vote change in Georgia. Is there an apology for the broader misconception, the lies you talked about?
No, I mean, do y'all need to issue an apology for trying to destroy President Trump's presidency from day one? I don't think so. The bottom line is I called the Secretary of State to find out how you could verify signatures. I never suggested he should change votes. So, no, I'm not going to apologize for anything. I think most Americans want to look forward, at least I do. I want to heal the nation. How do you heal the nation? You come together and you work on roads and bridges. Maybe you repair a broken immigration system. There's things that we can do, but starting this presidency with the idea that somebody needs to apologize probably doesn't move us forward.
Senator Graham, I hear you loud and clear.
I asked that because our colleagues.
Go ahead, Margaret.
Stephen Colbert interviewed. Sorry, I asked you that because our colleague Stephen Colbert interviewed Joe Biden, and he said it was a personal disappointment to him, some of the things you'd said. And that's why I was wondering personally if you felt it was important.
Well, here's what I would say. If Mike Pence's son had been accused of doing the things that Hunter Biden did, you wouldn't be asking me, does it hurt my relationship with Vice President Pence to make sure that these things are looked at? So, no, I like Joe Biden. But what I can't get over is the fact that there are allegations about Hunter Biden and his brother monetizing the vice presidency. And all of a sudden, you're a bad guy if you want to let the process move forward. So as to Joe and Jill, Vice President and our First Lady, I like you. I want to work with you. but nobody hesitated to send a wrecking ball to the Trump family. So all I can say is, if you want to heal the nation, we need to start anew.
Yeah, no wrecking balls here, Senator Graham. It's Gail King speaking to you. Yeah, hi, good to see you. No wrecking balls here, but some people say in order to heal the nation, there has to be accountability. And so far there has been, even your good pal Mitch McConnell said, the insurrection that we all went through 2 weeks ago, January 6th, happened because of the lies that President Trump said. So in order to heal the nation, many believe he should be held accountable for that. And it's hard to move forward without acknowledging what happened. What do you say about that? And do you plan to stay in touch with Donald Trump? Answer the first question.
Yeah, I talked to President Trump last night. Yeah, I certainly plan to stay in touch with him and try to rebuild the Republican Party and do well in 2022. As to Mitch McConnell, I have a different take. I blame the people who filed the Capitol. I want every one of them identified and prosecuted. They don't represent the 74 million people that voted for President Trump. They should be held accountable. If you think President Trump did something wrong, broke the law, he can be prosecuted. Impeachment is a political decision. I think it's bad for the country to impeach a person out of office.
Okay.
Thank you, Senator Graham.
Senator Graham. Thank you.
We're going to go now to the Gibson.